just because it's a little bit different than what we normally do. So I apologize at first. At first, I need to be able to jump all around and post the link everywhere, so all of our community can come together. We can have a nice chill Saturday, and just kind of hang out together. All right, cool. So this is now live. No pressure, no pressure. What's the worst that's going to happen? I'll mess up and lose horribly, probably. So let me just put this out everywhere, and then we will jump in. So right now it is posted in the Discords. If anybody here does go on either the official Discord or the OGC community Discord, if you don't know what I'm talking about, feel free to go check out the description below. Below there is a direct link to our community Discord. Whoops, wrong one. And by going and joining that, you guys can find a bunch of useful information in our Discord. So now that everything is posted there, just need to post on Facebook and we will get started. Let's see here. This is where we're going today, and just paste that right in. Hopefully some more of our community members will see it, and we'll join in shortly. We have a great community here, so I have a good feeling about all of it. Plus, we have Lunari giveaways today, guys. So I have some VIP codes that Chip, Taint, and KDG donated. So thank you to KDG, Taint, and Chip for all donating. That's that's amazing. We'll be able to help out some people. All right, so let's get rid of this. Hop in the game. So it looks like we have some people here already. Warsey, hello. Luke, what's up, man? Brian, nice to see you as always. Game lovers, how are you doing, man? Patrick's here. Luke is here. Is there going to be a montage of OGC losing in Dual Tower today? No, we're going to take down cities. We're going to fight inanimate objects. Revenge is here. Yes. All right, my day is complete. All right, so let's go post this up in the community chat. And all right, look at that. We got the add all function. All right, so this is how we do it. Hopefully I don't get banned for doing this. I guess we're not supposed to post links in the game, but I don't know. I'll deal with it the day that it comes. So we got that posted up in game. I'm going to show you what we're doing and what we're going for City Clash and or Drake itself. So the game plan for Drake, if you guys have not gone back to it, so this is, let's see here. We already got that. Is this? Nope, we already got that. Aha, there we go. All right, so if you guys have not returned to Drake, I highly recommend returning to Drake when you're ready, when you're with Good House. The reason for it is you can get some crazy rewards at the end. The obelisk reset, so you can get a bunch of Linari that way. Also, they have the 15% research spots, so you'll be able to speed up your research a little bit more. They also have these cool towers that go in. Returning to Drake, honestly, if you're with a good team, it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you get paired up with some people that you like. I got really lucky. I have a bunch of friends all over the server, so that's cool stuff. The reason why is we want to get these rewards. So in the chest at the end of Drake, you're going to get a certain amount of chests based on how many big cities you have. So if you have none, you're going to get one piece. If you have, say, 10 cities and you're just a normal Patreon, then you're going to get a total of 4 chests. One's going to be guaranteed flawless. The reason why these matter is this set is so unbelievably overpowered. It's the Molten set. First of all, the stats are insane. The stats are just ridiculous. But more importantly, they have it as at a 2-piece set. The hero gains a volcanic shield every 5 seconds that blocks pretty much all damage for 1.5 seconds, then explodes. So pretty much out of every 5 seconds, only 3.5 seconds can they even take damage. This is going to be massive. These are for gladiators, by the way. So for either Rufio, Balrog, Bane, what's the dwarf one? Gafgar will actually be even more tanky. then they explode and it does damage. It's crazy. The 3-piece set, so that's only 2 pieces, guys. At 3 pieces, this also gives +1 to all ability levels. What's cool about this is that includes the passive ones. So even if it's a passive one like building Thanos for Bane, it will still give +1 to that. By the way, don't get that skill, it's worthless. The other thing that's interesting is this has a weapon, a trinket, and a trinket. So you could actually go with the dragon set for the full damage reduction, or you are able to go with the Tectonic Axe, the Snake Thorn armor, and this set for some more ridiculous reduction. And if you do put this on Bane, you could still go with the Barbaric Helmet, this 3-piece set, Tectonic Axe, Snake Thorn armor, and your Bane is going to be literally unreal. I'm thinking about Rufio for that. So, anyways, where you start getting more is once you get to 10 cities, that's when things really start getting interesting. And Brian asks, do you have to be a Patreon minister or lord to get the sets, or what about normal host members? I believe that you have to have or you have to have Patreon in the game, the $5 thing. So that might be a really worthwhile investment. I think that's how normal people can get it. Lords and ministers get some bonus stuff. The thing I really like is you get more of the dragon coins, just because they're 200 Lenari each, guys. So to get 16 of them, that's like 3,200 Lenari. That's not bad. Plus you get the divine eggs. So don't tell anybody this, but there's a person in Blood Moon. They actually gave up their minister spot, and they're going to give me the rewards for minister. So I'm actually I feel weird about it because I'm not a minister and I don't have those responsibilities. Being a minister is tough. I don't have those responsibilities right now, which is great. I really don't want them, but to be able to get those prizes, that's really cool for me. I'm super lucky. It's pretty cool. So right now, I don't think you guys can see it if I move this way. Right over here, you can see it says 10. That is because currently, Blood Moon, greatest house in the world, in my humble opinion. Blood Moon actually has a total of 10 big cities. So we have 3 giant and 7 big cities. So we're sitting at 10 right now. So that's pretty massive. So with those 10 cities, that puts us in the bracket right up there, where you start getting really good rewards. Hopefully we can get to 14. That would be ideal. That would be perfect. That would make this streak a huge win. But even with 10 guys, 10 is still winning. So I'm super thrilled. Blood Moon is doing absolutely amazing. If you're an enemy on the server, nothing's personal towards you at all. You're part of the family. You're great people. We just happen to be different colors. And out of context, that might sound really weird. So we're talking about Art of Conquest. Yeah, and I'm sorry I don't know about the total free to play, but that is a really good question for sport. Maybe we'll have to do giveaways at some point in time for the Patreon. I wish I could get codes for that. So, anyways, let's jump over and go see what's going on. So we are trying to take a big city. So if we look at the map right now, light blue is like all over the place. We're missing cities. Again, the small cities, they really don't matter at all. All that matters is like controlling the big cities. We got Dragonair last night. Last night I did stay up because I think it happens at midnight. So I did stay up wicked late, and it was totally worth it. I lost a fight horribly because I had my research dragon out with 0 Dragonic into it. It was so bad. But I came back and I kind of redeemed myself a little bit. Still used the wrong formation, but I had the right dragon. Anyways, it's a lot of fun. So if we look at what's going on in game, and I wonder if I can get something on the screen to pop up that's slightly bigger for me to see. We can see that there's a bunch of action going on. So again, because I have friends all over the place. None of this is personal towards anybody, just part of the game. Gotta have some fun. So right now, we want to take this city. There's 57 people in it. We're going to do the best that we can in order to get it. There is, for perspective, we're light blue. We're going up against green. Purple is with green. So if you see me routing purple, again, it's nothing personal towards them. This right here is Mr. Chip. So Mr. Chip is here leading the charge on his beautiful unicorn. What a fine specimen of man he is. So let's jump in and start hitting up some people. I'm going to go with a super safe formation, mostly because, ooh, that kind of stuff. All right, so I'm going to go with the super safe formation, mostly because we have Clash tomorrow and I don't want to lose everything. So I'll show you what I do set up for Siege. First, I fix Avril, so Avril does some more damage. I switch Raxius to more of his ability sets to boost up his lanterns. Nora, I change her equipment. That way she can get the extra 5 seconds in the siege because every second matters. I switch my Grims over so he gets the gavel for faster siege damage and also +1 to siege mastery so that his siege mastery is at 10 out of 9. I think that helps a little bit. Talk should be set up perfect. All right, cool. Now the last little thing that I like to do is I like to come over, find my Avril, and make sure that I have the Codex on her because it will just make it so that I don't need to use as many mana potions. Everything speeds up. It's the perfect item for Avril for anything to do with PVM. So let's see if we can route anybody before we jump in to kind of help out the team a little bit. And then hopefully we'll have more of the team showing up soon. Oh, yep, we got a bunch of people moving over. So, oh my gosh, I got like fat thumbs. So we'll try and route a couple people, then we're going to jump in. So today's going to be a super chill day, guys. And instead of hopping into the dual tower, I figured just hang out, have some fun, do some Q&As, whatever you guys want. It's all good. I do have VIP code giveaways, so stick around. I think what I'm going to do is probably every like 15-20 minutes, might be a little bit longer than that, I will give away a code. The codes, each one is going to have 500 Lunari on them, along with, I think it's like 30 potions, maybe it's 20 potions, I forget. They're super good codes, guys. I believe, and somebody in the comment section, please let me know. I believe that with the codes, if you use a VIP code, I don't think you can use a second one. So I think they're one and done. So if you already received a VIP code, I don't think you can redeem another one. I've never tested it out, but who knows? So we're just routing people. I have plenty of dragon energy. I have dozens and dozens of dragon potions, so I'm not worried about deploying the dragon. I just don't want to lose troops because Clash of Fate is tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have the full Clash of Fate video. As long as I wake up on time. It is so early if you're Eastern time. I don't even know how the people in California do it when they pick like the Sunday ones. So Brian's asking, can you use the code once? I think it's one and done for VIP codes. Let me know when I post it. Find out if you can redeem it a second time if you've already done one. IK is here. They said hello. So hello to IK. We're going up against Remy66. They are deploying Rufio. Terrifying, honestly. Rufio is a pretty he's a pretty solid choice as far as heroes go. Definitely a scary one. So Revenge is saying VIP codes can only be used by one person. Yes, so the VIP codes, only one person is going to be able to win these at a time. However, I don't know if you've already redeemed one, if you can like do another one. Oh, okay, this guy's easy. So let's go take this guy's stuff out. Again, my formation, this is not energy efficient, guys, so do not copy this formation. Nothing about this is necessarily good. The only thing that this is about is keeping all of myself alive. That way, tomorrow for Clash of Fate, I have troops to deploy. That's all that this is about. So for these like general sieges, my goal is mostly to take out the troops. I find if I do a formation like this and their full garrison deploys, I can take out more troops than just doing the Balrog thing over time. Because to train up all of the skeletons for the Bazarix thing, it does take time to do that. So I do this, I'll get a couple million wall damage. If I went Lich, it might be better. However, if I went Lich, then I'd struggle for tomorrow in Clash of Fate. And so Brian said you went into battle with the wrong hero set. This is a perfect hero set for my for my siege. I switched up a couple things. Haro says it's like a unicorn war. Yes, yes, it is. There are unicorns everywhere. I don't know where Toby and Kurt are. They have some. Thanos has one. I don't know if the two symbol person has one. They might. And Brian said, "Let's play a game and have the winner redeem the code." Ooh, that could be fun. What type of game do you want to play? I really like that one called Art of Conquest, but we can do whatever. I had a couple plans for them. So let's see how those go, and then we'll jump in and we'll get a little bit more creative with everything. So very basic sieging. We might only have like 1.5 million damage on the wall. No, we got 1.8. So again, this is not energy efficient or anything like that. This is simply just keep my troops alive for siege. Because I'm waiting for the comments of like, you can do this and more efficiently. I know. I get like 4,000 energy potions. I'm not super worried. I probably have 5 or 6,000 mana potions and 6,000 revives. So overall, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm not super worried or trying to be conservative with potions. And I think since I came to Drake, from my stockpile of potions, I've continued to use the potions I've received from like buying them from the shop every day. And I've also depleted down 2,000 potions. So yeah, I had a lot going into this. I have used a lot, but at this point in time, I'm not super worried. I think I'll have like a little break before the next Drake to kind of restock. So IK said, "How can I attack a human and do good damage to the wall?" IK, what race are you playing? It all depends on the race and who you're attacking. All right, so now they're down to 56 people. That's cool. All right, let's pick out some more of these smaller people before we jump in for the big ones, because if we're gonna take losses, I kind of want them to be worthwhile. All right, so this guy has a ruby dragon. Not necessarily like super scared of the ruby dragon, but again, I just don't want to have any major damage or losses. All right, the ruby dragon is down. We're going to post that up there and keep everything going. So we have a ton of gold swords out there. So the gold swords aren't really going to carry everything. It's all going to be done by the heroes, in all honesty. So the swords are mostly just there just to tank up stuff, and then all of the heroes will carry through. The thing with this though is if this doesn't go well, say we don't get the city today, I'm actually totally fine with that. Because if you hit Sylph players like this, then like they're going to have so many troops in the hospital for such a long period of time. It's going to be unreal. I don't know if anyone's ever played Sylph before. Their healing time in all of the garrison, like if the garrison is completely depleted and they have a lot of trees and huntresses, it takes weeks to fully heal up the garrison. So IK said I play human. So for right now, up until Monday, if you're struggling, go with the Bazarix trick, and that should be able to carry you through for a little bit. Once after Monday, then be creative and try out a few different things. This is one that I found just because my heroes, because of the temple, do really well, and I'm tired of like losing archers or priests while attacking. So I do like this one, but yeah, that's just me. Try out different things, see what's working. So I am going with six packs of swords. You don't need that many. You pretty much just need a front line, and then throw in whatever else if you want your heroes to actually carry you. And if your heroes are capable of carrying you, again, mine can carry me through whatever. I could probably siege this with just heroes. But for the sake of kind of using the troops and not using the revive potions and everything, I tend to just go with some basic troops out there. All right, so honestly, not too much really matters as long as we just get all of the skills out relatively fast in order to like get Avril fully going. That's the biggest thing for the beginning portion of everything. Just want to get her going that way. Once she does get to the wall, she can put out a solid like 150,000 damage, which is probably most of the wall damage, to be honest. Some's probably coming from the siege. A lot of it's going to be coming from heroes. We can check it out afterwards and see what the heroes are actually doing. And Brian also got Elena 3 times. Oh my god, that's wild. But Brian also just got Yip on the 10 hero chest. So congratulations to Brian. Yip will help you out pretty much regardless of your race. It's a great hero to kind of put extra things on. Also, it's a sage, so that helps out quite a bit. So Revenge says, so I swapped to Rockin', but I'm bad with Rockin', so I'm going to swap back to Self in a month. Oh, geez, Revenge. That's okay. Rockin' is pretty good. Talk to Men in Black. He can probably help you out with some of the Rockin' stuff. And Chip's right, to try out Lich. They really are insane for Siege. Alright, so it looks like we have somebody here. VIP codes can only be used once. If you play 2 accounts on different servers, they send you 2 different VIP codes, but only one... but only can use one or the other. You can give to me. So it looks like you can only use one VIP code per account. So for the people that do not have the current VIP codes or anything like that, you're in luck, because I have some today, courtesy of, let's see here, we got Chip, we got Taint, we have KDG. I think I dropped mine in the OGC community chat earlier this week. That way people there could kind of get a taste. Somebody got it right before they went to bed, so I'm happy that they were able to get it. They seem pretty passionate about it, and they just had the fastest fingers. So Omar is saying, how does Lifesteal work on Bazrik? Great question. So right now I do have I believe it's 8% lifesteal on Bazrik due to the shards and the prism. With that, his auto attacks with his crit and everything, it's going to give back 8% of the actual damage dealt, which is a lot. If Bazrik goes out and he gets a crit on pretty much anything, it's going to heal him up it's going to look like a sliver, but it's actually a significant portion of health. And Bazrix also attacks super fast. So as long as your Bazrix doesn't get like CC'd or stunned, he should be able to have pretty good sustain. Is it going to be perfect and carry him through? Probably not, because he's still a rogue, not like a gladiator or anything, up in the front lines, like getting deep inside the enemy. So he's super vulnerable to taking a bunch of damage. He has virtually no damage mitigation. So he will take a lot of damage. However, if he is not CC'd or stunned or anything like that, and he's auto attacking, he'll be able to retrieve a decent amount of health. So Tiago's here. Oh my gosh, they said VIP code for me. All right, so let's do the first VIP code, because it seems like everybody wants one. So we'll do the first one. All right, so this is the deal. Go into the OGC community chat. I'm going to have other ways of doing this as well, so you don't have to be in that chat to get all of them. Go into the OGC community chat, and all right, this is what we're going to do. I want you guys to copy and paste spam this, okay? All right, so we're going to copy and paste spam this. All right, it's going to be happy birthday to Strapcorn, because today is Strapcorn's birthday. He is turning 25 years old. So all you need to do is go into the OGC community chat, select it, hit copy, come down here, and then hit paste. And keep doing it. Keep doing it. Let's see how fast we can get this going, guys. And then as we do that, I'm going to put out one of the codes. This is going to be for 500 Lunari, guys. 500 Lunari. So let's get this going. Let's get it going. Oh, somebody wants their code. Oh no, I have to space out my messages more slowly. We got Mur here. Charlie's going. Now we can see who everyone is. We have a formation, these poor people. Come on, guys, spam it. It's Strapcorn's birthday. He needs to know it's his birthday and how happy we are for him. Spam it, guys. There we go. Now we got a spam going. It's looking beautiful. Keep spamming it. Keep spamming it. Oh my gosh, look at all of this. Strapcorn's going to be so happy. So the first VIP code is going out. Who is going to get it? And just in case the people in game are too slow, this one is from Chip, guys. So feel free to go grab that code. It is from Chip, and it's in there. It looks like people are still spamming it, and the code's already gone by. If you guys are watching this, feel free to grab the code. See if you're fast enough. See if you guys are fast enough. So this one is from Chip, who is part of Blood Moon. So big shout out to Chip. Thank you for the code. I kind of want to see if you guys got the code. Please post it. I want to know. I want to know who got the code. I'm so excited. And happy birthday to Strapcorn. Strapcorn's red, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to start sieging. So congratulations to whoever who got the very first code. We have plenty more coming up, guys. But for now, we got to get back to sieging while we figure out who won the code. That's so exciting. That's 500 Lunari, like 30 potions for energy potions, 30 potions for mana, some basic resources. And by basic, I mean like the amethyst, the blood diamonds, all that fun stuff. And you guys can pat yourself on the back. You guys can pat yourself on the back. You know why? Because it's somebody's birthday. And when it's somebody's birthday, they need to know and be aware that it's their birthday. Even if they don't know it's their birthday, we need to make them aware. That's what a community does. Oh, so Luke got it. Luke, congratulations. So he got it. He said, LOL, thank you, Chip and OGC. Thank you, Chip, for the code. Luke, congratulations. Congratulations. And by the way, I'm doing them all in pictures because that way people can't just copy and paste, and it adds in a whole new level to everything. And it's probably more annoying for you guys. So you're welcome. Luke, congratulations. Oh, okay. So it's 20 energy and mana and some other stuff. So Luke is now rich. We're going to follow up with Luke pretty soon. We want to see if Luke gets the skin from the Lucky Wheel. You know what? I bet you Luke is going to get the skin in the next Lucky Wheel, simply because he took 500 Lunari from Chip, and now with Chip's luck and unbelievable beauty, he is going to get the next skin. So somebody is saying hi to Monica Ken and Brian from Boomer or Conqueror or whoever you guys remember. So hi Boomer. That's awesome. That's awesome. We got a great group here. WKD did not get the code. They're disheveled. They're sad. But you know what? We have more VIP codes to give away. So no worries. No worries. Although I should probably pay more attention because I'm doing all my skills out of order. So we're trying to siege down cities right now. We want to be able to get the maximum rewards from Drake because that's the whole point of going to Drake. Right now, Blood Moon is sitting at 10 cities. We would love to get up to 14. That would be ideal. That would make Chan pretty much the best person in the whole wide world. It would make her so happy if we got to 14. That would make her day, guys. So let's do that. We're at 10 right now. That's only 4 more cities. In order to do that, we have a lot of sieging to do. So that's why instead of doing dual towers, we're hopping in because it's been a crazy weekend and I don't have much time. But we got to help the team. Help the team, bring the community together, have a wonderful time together. So Tiago says, I'm thinking of switching to Rockin'. Do you think it's a good idea to use Samurai with Turtle only? Great question, Tiago. I think Turtle with 6 packs of Swordsman used to be really good. I think now having a couple packs of the Archers, especially if you're going up against Lich or Human or any of the super mobby races, I think that's the way to go. Simply because those Archers are able to get to the backline. If you have a nice hero pred dragon, you can shred the backline heroes as well. So like the super squishy things, say like a Gazul for Lich or Gan. So I do think having at least a couple packs of Archers and then the full front line of Samurai is probably better for right now. If you don't have a like super high chakra or fully maxed out research in multiple things, then maybe focusing just on Samurais, that could be an easier way to go. but the archers really are pretty awesome. So WKD said, will you be doing a detailed video on the Prism shards in the future? Because I have no idea how that works. So if you go back, I think it's probably within the last week or so. There's a video from a community member, Taint, who I did an interview with, and it pretty much was just all about the prisms. If you go into that video, if you just want to watch about the prisms, feel free to fast forward about 10 minutes into the video, and he explains the system altogether. Honestly, I have a video that I just need to do the editing on, showing what I've done with my prism so far, although now it's like a week outdated, so I need to do a new one. But yeah, in the future, I'll do some more stuff with the prism stuff and kind of keep you guys updated with what I'm doing with my account as far as the prisms. I think that they're going to have a significant role in the game. Some additional information about them that wasn't in that first video with Taint was they can get graded up to a max of 10. So thank you to Kurdistan for that information. So they can go up to 10, which is huge. That is going to take a long time. The curve to hit that, to take Taint's words out of his mouth, the curve to hit that, or the exponential growth of at how many shards you're going to need to upgrade each of those nodes goes up drastically. It is drastically. Oh, WKD said that they watched the video, but they still don't get it. They only understand my explanation. Oh, jeez. Shucks, man. All right. The pressure's on. I'll do it. The past couple days, if you notice, I haven't had videos. Real life has been insane. Not even work and stuff, just personal life stuff. And because of that, I'm super behind in videos and trying to do everything. But as I always try and say, and I really do believe in, real life always comes first. And honestly, I'm so happy to be here with you guys right now and kind of get a break from life for a couple hours and just kind of chill, play a game. Haven't really been able to do that in the way that I wanted to. I guess I need to come down lower at the start of these. So I'll get back to doing videos more frequently and consistently. Probably next week. I figure tomorrow we'll get the full Clash of Fate video, and then Monday we'll get the replays. We'll hopefully get to see Kurds replays. Hopefully Toby will send us some. Chip, as always, I love watching all of his fights. His Rufiel last week, oh my god! And I messed up in the video. I was like, Chip took out two full packs of Warlocks. No, OGC, that's wrong. Chip took out 4 full packs of Warlocks. One Leo's Pride took out like 2 packs altogether. You know, a couple got resurrected, and then the next Leo's Pride took out 2 more packs. It was insane, and it was beautiful to watch. Sorry for my tangent, but if you guys are curious why Thursday and Friday I didn't have videos, just a lot going on. Who's from 1205? Somebody, I can't pronounce your name. They're Brian from 1205 Orange. Brian, if you were on 1205, if you remember Tyrion in purple, then in light blue there's a person either named Undying or Justice. That was me back in the day on the original server. My name was either Undying or Justice, so I don't know if I bumped into you back then. Papa said, I bet Coffee Bun is already at 10. Probably Coffee Bun is just unreal. I don't think anybody can keep up with them in game. And then Brian says Coffee Bun is powerful. Absolutely. It's just like, it's a different level, and it's almost like it's a totally different game once you do get up to that level of play. Like the things that I offer on this channel, like they don't even matter to a player like that, because the way that they view the game and see the game is just, it's totally different. So we're going to keep sieging this person. It looks like they're defended now, so I kind of want to see who's defending them and how we do going up against their defense. Hopefully we don't just get wrecked. Alright, so it actually looks like we'll be fine. So ever who's defending them, not necessarily doing the best job in the world, because there's no troops, unless the person defending doesn't have any troops left. In which case, I feel slightly bad. Tiago says you need to buy a certain amount of special shards to get a combination of 6. Yeah, you either have to spend some money, get super lucky, or both. Whether it's spending a bunch of money and also getting lucky, or you can get them from the normal shards, but or boxes, but you only get 18 a day, which is a lot. But I think the rarity to actually pull one out of those. Oh no, I did the wrong one for Jax. The rarity to actually pull one out of those normal chests from your activity log, it has to be so small. It's got to be so small. And WKD said, I think Coffee Bun is a really good person and doing an amazing job. I agree. Read that one word for word. I agree. Coffee Bun is doing amazing. And Brian is asking about a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty insane. They got over what was it? 10 million core power. Literally crazy. I can't even begin to comprehend that. If they have a business and they're hiring and you're watching this, Coffee Bun, let me know. I'm not super good at anything, but I can learn to do whatever you need. Yeah, that's insane. 10 million core power. Ridiculous. Wouldn't mind being on the same team as them though. That could be a lot of fun. I'd feel safe, if they're protecting. All right, so they still have 56 cities in here. This person is defended. I don't know what's going to pop up, guys. We might get wrecked. Oh, so Zeke's stuff came out, but it doesn't look like Zeke has anything huge. So when we first started this, they had 57 cities. OGC, we took down one, so they're at 56. This is going to be city number 2 that we're going to knock out of this. And if the people from Kappa are watching this, none of it's personal. We just got to get the rewards for Drake, and this just kind of is in the way. All right, we got a little bit of honor from that. We're going to save them and come back for them. Let's see if oh, we got a bunch of people here. At least PM me something. Oh my gosh. So let's see what is going on in house chat. Do we have any specific targets? I don't think so. So let's just go hit stuff. How is that? Oh, that person. I feel bad because I've already hit them a bunch. I don't really want to do Lich yet. How's this Sylph person? They're defended. So many people are defended. All right, let's try this human. This guy's going to be a little bit more powerful, but let's see how this formation holds up. I have plenty of siege, so if I do get wiped or anything, I'm not super worried about it. Alright, so it looks like they have a ruby dragon, which honestly, guys, I'm totally fine with them having a ruby dragon. I am going to do a heal just because I don't want to take massive losses or worry about my veering. So their archers are doing a decent job. So right now, we just need to get Avril going. Usually Bazrex can take out the dragon, and then the heal will kind of keep everything alive for a bit. Biggest thing, again, is I need Varian to stay up because I need my troops for Clash for tomorrow. I know I've said that a couple times, but I mean, it really does matter. To me at least. So now we get everything on the wall. All of our stuff is still up. It looks like our Avril is down. She probably ran forest too fast. I think that was our Denji that just dropped. Varian's first bubble, like from the skills pop, but he still has the 2-star Solantis on him. So all in all, we're doing pretty good. This person's Ruby Dragon is probably detrimental to their Garrison. We got one resurrection up. Hopefully we don't take too many more losses. I don't really want to lose any gold swords before tomorrow. So somebody said Coffee Bun has Belrog of a lot of HP, 13 million hero power with Prism. Tiago says the combination for six prisms that gives the Dragon Shield is the best. I agree. I want that one. Chip says Mon Siege. Come on, Monica. Monica, we need you. We need you for the siege. How can we siege without Monica Kim? All right, cool. We didn't lose any swordsmen. I'm happy. All right, let's do this again. We got this person's number. They're using a Ruby Dragon. They are pretty strong. But as long as our variant doesn't go down and we keep all of our swords up, We're good. Oh, okay. So now they're not deploying everything. They're just going with a couple troops. That's fine with me. Honestly, I will gladly take that. And they have priests on the wall. So with priests on the wall, that means that like all of their damage is dead already. So we can actually save mana from our Varian. We don't have to worry about doing the resurrection because throughout time he'll just resurrect enough. That buff when that first came for Varian totally changed everything for humans. I'm so happy they did it. So, Monica Kim said, always pop. OGC will seize them all. Oh, jeez. Monica Kim, I need you. We got to do this together. Ryan said, I need to be more active in game. Absolutely, man. If you have the time and all of your real life commitments are done, this is a wonderful thing. I like it. So, Papa said, OGC, 5 years from now, do you think anyone will pass Coffee Bond? I have no idea. I have no idea. If they do, then well, 5 years from now they probably will, just because with all the new content they're coming out, core power is becoming more and more inflated. If that makes sense. Even from the beginning, I don't think core power was a good metric to actually rate one's skills or power in the game. It was just a crazy combination of all sorts of stuff. So I think as more time passes and they keep adding new stuff to the game that has that increases core power, it's just going to keep getting more overinflated, and that means that the meaningfulness of core power is going to continue to depreciate and just I don't even think now is super measurable. Like my core power is getting close to 4 million. I don't feel like a 4 million, and then I see people that are lower that play way out of their league. Because if you have your stuff spread across the board, then your core power is just going to get boosted up. So, like for example, if I go with a full +6 temple, it will actually boost up my temple power higher than it is now. Because right now I have one temple that's stuck at +5. So there's little things like that. Or take chakra for example. When I only had chakra and swords and archers, and my archers were like 18, my chakra power was, call it 500k. I recently switched and I went to I switched in that I brought my spears, swords, and archers all to 15. And then I, of course, have the Templars and the Saints at 7. And when I did that, I jumped up a ton of core power just because instead of having everything condensed in one area, now it was spread out and it just inflated the number. Honestly, I was sad that my core power went up. I didn't want it to. Sorry for all of the random stuff. Monica Kim logs off. Don't log off, Monica Kim. We need you. Have to listen to our good ministers. Yes, less siege. Revenge says use Bazaric's method. Yes, do Bazaric's method while you still can. So Chip says strategy for taking cities. Big players rout, small players siege. Don't accept fights. Don't get flagged. It is so true. If there's no point in getting flagged if you're trying to siege down a city. It doesn't make sense because then you're useless for a while. And if you're useless for a while, then there's not much that you're going to be offering the team. Nonetheless, your enemies, like you can't strike fear into the enemies if you have a white flag. So let's see if there is anybody that we can route. It looks like there is quite a few people here, mostly from purple. So purple and green are pretty much the same. They're kind of trying to hold the city together. We have a bunch of people here right now. We have Mr. Chip. Mr. Chip is on routing duty, and he is running all around. We got the unicorns everywhere. Oh my gosh, Mr. Chip, so beautiful. Love his Rufio skin. I wish I had a Rufio skin like that. So where is the guy that we were hitting? It looks like Chip is going to be doing completely fine routing people, so that means we can just focus on sieging. It's good to have teammates and kind of split the responsibilities of everything, because you can't siege, like, okay, so if Chip and I were sieging and nobody is looking out, and then they bring their top players, and their top players are, picking off our free-to-play players, and all of a sudden the efficiency for sieging the city, it plummets. You need everybody that's able to siege, and ideally, In a perfect world, it would be great to have Chip siege as well. However, that's not realistic because we need somebody to constantly route. But it looks like Chip has that under control. So, WKD said, OGC, any idea which hero skin is next on the lucky wheel? I don't know. However, I will say this. This is my pet peeve with that. Not that it really matters because nobody listens anyways. For the next skin, please let it go on a mount. Just let it ride a mount. The Fire Mage, the Valhalla or whatever, I got the skin. I was so excited about the skin, but I can't put her on a unicorn with the skin. And it made me really sad because I really like the unicorn. It just I run so fast with it. So whatever they do for the next skin, please let us be able to ride on a mount. I want to see a new Rose skin where Rose is on top of a mount and like all eight legs are like wrapped around the mount. I think that would be hilarious. Brian said, Papa, we get crazy updates like every 3 months now, 5 years, crazy updates. Yeah, I think it could be. Papa is saying that Coffee Bun, were they always number one? They were probably number one for a very long time. Core power wasn't always around, so I don't know how you can gauge it kind of back in the day other than asking old players like who was the top dog. Because and people remember that. It's funny what people actually remember. Ooh, this guy deployed his full garrison. All right, guys, let's get it. Let's get it. Hopefully our all right, we gotta drop that. We got the heal going off. Let's get that going. All right, their dragon's almost down. We got to finish off their dragon. We finish off their dragon. This bottom side, we got to keep our Avril alive. We got to keep her going. Another nice thing about putting the Codex on Avril is every time you cast something, she kind of gets that shield, although she just dropped. So I guess, you know, it is a beautiful thought. Didn't work out for us. That's okay. We got Denji clearing up. Viren has full HP, so I'm really not worried about anything. We're just going to do the spray and pray just to kind of do some additional damage. We have Adrian Leica saying, hey, Adrian. Bagship says, should we declare war? Not yet, not yet. Let's keep going. Let's wait till they fall asleep, then do it. Brian said, what is the Bazarix method? Use Bazarix at the start of battle. Great question, Brian. I will show you the Bazarix method for my next attack. Bag of Chips said, Toby is routing too. Hashtag Toby Nation in the house. Routing off all the enemies. You know who's keeping us safe right now? It's not me. It's Chip and Toby. Like the Bash brothers. Just here doing it. And it's got to be super late for Toby too. We're starting to get late. Tiago said, Lilith posted an image on the official Facebook. It looks like a new hero or skin. I don't know. Maybe they're teasing a new hero. They did that with Bazarix for a while. And you know what? I hope we all learn something from. I hope we all learn something from Bazarix. So if you were around and you were watching Bazarix, like when he first came out, if you did not get him, I bet you the next hero that comes out, you're going to spend the money to make sure that you get him. So let's check the activity log real quick. We have Chip routing somebody, Strapcorn attacked somebody, Chip routed somebody, somebody else retreated, Monica Kim attacked somebody. Yes, Monica Kim in the house attacking people. We got Chip, Revenge, Ivan, Lynette, Chip, Godzilla, Creamy. Oh my gosh, look at all of these people. Kurdistan's here. So Kurt is here attacking people. We got Strapcorn, and it's his birthday. We got Toby. Toby's hitting people. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How does he do that? Here I am going with like 6 packs of swordsmen, and Toby doesn't even have a front line. What is this? Can this guy get his own YouTube channel? Jeez. This is wild. So this is beautiful. We got so much going on. So many good attacks coming out. Let's go hit this person again. If it, by the way, if it is a Gazul skin, which I saw somebody's comment saying it was like a white Gazul type of skin. If that is the case, I'll be super disappointed because there's so many heroes that don't even have a skin yet. Like we don't need the Gazul one. All right, so this person placed out a This is a Azul dragon, so we'll see how we do going up against this Azul. I do want to take out the Azul as fast as I can. I am struggling a little bit to get the damage onto it, but it looks like now we're okay with it. They killed a siege. All right, all right. So this person is they're doing something right. They're taking out my siege units. Not cool, not cool. I only have 49 more of them. But no, I'm so if you guys are getting siege and you do run into some trouble, switch things up. Switching things up, just like a PvP formation, the smallest changes could have the biggest impact. So feel free to try that up if you guys ever find yourself getting siege down. Revenge says it looks like a new Denji skin. Hopefully not a new Denji skin. We already got Denji, and we got a Denji skin. All right, let's get that resurrection up. We took a bunch of damage. Brian said, I saw developers note for last week and a player asked for a new race. Lilith said no. Oh, I think mermaid race would be amazing. Luke said, Denji skin. Jeez, we already got one. Yeah, and they've been giving us teases for the Bazark skin for a long time. Yeah, Omak said Tyr didn't have one. That would be good. Nora, Gafkar, Tyrion don't have skins. They'd all be great. WKAD said we need Araxia's skin. The skill effect would be sick. Yeah, I agree. They could do a lot with those lanterns. Lou said he forgot to show the Bazark method. Oh yeah, let's go do the Bazark method. Let me make sure I have the troops for it. Let's see here. Do I have the troops for the I do. All right, let's do the Bazark's method. By the way, before I do the Bazark's method, do you guys want another code? Like another 500 Lenari? Does anybody want that? Let me know in the comments if you want me to give it away. I don't know. It's up to you guys, I guess. Let's see. All right, let's deploy this and let's go do this. So I'll show you the Bazark's thing, then I'll give away a code. So we're going to attack this same person. See if we get any wants for a code. I don't even know who likes codes anymore. All right, so for Bazarks, what I like to do is, so this person's Azul Dragon is going to be in the back middle. So I'm just going to avoid the Bazarks. You want a front line that's not going to have moral collapse. So what I do is I go to Lich, I make these skeletons simply because they will not have moral collapse. The next thing is you grab a dragon. Have it be a crappy dragon. This is a random dragon. It means nothing to me. For Dragonic, it has maxed out affliction, so these bronze troops are going to last for 2 seconds at a minimum. Now, we put Bazarks out there. I also like to put Denji, just because Denji will be able to tank like forever. Ideally, you'll want to swap the artifacts so you can have 2 Bazarks for double the damage. And this is it. This is the whole thing. The nerf that's coming on Monday, up there, how you see like your power and the required power. Right now, my power is 234,000. That's because of all the Dragonic points. So anyways, we got all this set up. All we need to do is we're going to start off with Denji doing his dumpling into Bazarks, and we'll be able to take out a bunch of troops. So we'll drop the Bazarks right over there, get Denji going, because Denji's going to get hit by a bunch of archers. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to drop down another Bazarks. Enemy got a moral boost, so the second Bazarks won't do as much. Now, this might not look super effective because we lost, but if we look at the damage that we did, we were able to take out 9 priests, 8 archers, 19 plus 15 plus 8 plus 19 swords. And you know what? All we did was use 2 energy or 2 red potions, and we lost a couple pretty much free bronze troops. Now, the way that you can keep doing this like over and over and over is you come and you actually level up the dragon. Once the dragon levels up, all of a sudden it is automatically revived, so you can go and do it again. So if we go do it again, we just come back and we go find that same person. And we're going to do it all over again. Same exact thing. So remember, we don't have to spend any Lenari to revive the dragon, because the dragon already revived when we leveled it up. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start off with a nice little Bazarks thing right in the front there. It's going to take down most of the troops. The next one, I want to kind of get some of the archers. I don't... Okay, we got all the archers there. They just instantly exploded. So we got more archers this time. So this can be a decent way to actually take out somebody's full garrison. So we took out, this time we got 6 Templars, 24 archers, 15, 17, 1, 20. So that's like, what, 33, 53 swordsmen. That's not bad at all, considering we took two resurrection potions. There are more efficient ways. I'm not set up for it, but that's the basic idea behind all of it. So before somebody tries to do a super sneaky attack on me, let me just switch back to my dragon. And I think somebody out there said that they wanted a code. Did somebody ask for a code? All right, let's do this. So what we'll do for this code is... should we post it in here? Oh my gosh, we have everyone. Strapcorn said thank you. Strapcorn said thank you. So you're welcome, Strapcorn. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So if you guys are in the OGC community chat, and I'll also post it and make it big on the screen here so you can get it, start spamming 1. Just do 1. And let's get a line of 1s going, and then I'm going to post it out there. All right. So keep posting the 1s. Let's get the ball rolling for this. If people are in the OGC community chat and they aren't watching this stream, they're probably so confused. All right, we still got the happy birthdays. Let's get the 1s out there. If you guys want the code, make sure you're in and you're putting out 1s and you're ready to grab it. I see. So people spammed a bunch, then they stopped. It's like people are afraid to open up the chat because what happens if they miss the VIP code? All right, let's do it. Let's drop it in. So we have the second code. This code right here. If you're not in the OGC community chat, feel free to try and go for it. I believe... I forget if this one is from Katie or Taint. So this one is either from Katie G or Taint. So make sure you guys thank Katie G and or Taint. Whoever sent it, we'll find out when we do the next one. Oh my god, people are still doing the 1s. Did it not go through? Oh my god, that's hilarious if it didn't go through. Oh no, it did go through. Who got it? Who got the code? Will we find out who got the amazing code? Let me know in the chat if it happened to be you. It's going to be 500 Lunari, 20 what is it? 20 potions for both energy and mana. That's some pretty cool stuff. I hope somebody that really needs it got it, because that's the best. When somebody that's especially like a free to play player, when they get it, that's the best. So hopefully that's the case. All right, so while we wait to find out who got the code, let's go back and attack this player again, because why not? So we're going to do a nice little heal here. Make sure that we got everything going up nicely. Next, we're just going to take out their dragon, because I don't want to lose any more sieges due to that. I don't know if that's the reason why we lost the siege before, but just to be safe. Better to be safe than sorry. Maybe it was their archers that actually attacked me. So our Avril is about to go off. As long as our Avril can make it to the wall without getting sniped off, she's literally going to blow up this whole wall. Nope, she got sniped off. She ran too far forwards too fast. So we're going to depend on the fire mage to drop this bottom side. Once this bottom portion or this bottom batch of archers is off of the wall, we'll actually be in really good shape, and our Virion will be pretty safe there. Top side is almost gone. Middle is almost gone as well. So we're doing good overall. We just need to do the Virion Resurrection at some point, and we will be fine. Oh no, Brian's game is lagging, and they're not able to open up the chat. I'm sorry. The next code, which is the last code, I'm going to just put in the video. That way, if people are not in the OGC community chat, they can still get it. And Chip is fixing my formation. He said don't have a hole in the front line, so I need to fix that. Luke said 2 people left the group. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's the community chat. I don't know why I'm laughing that people left, but that's awesome. So they probably don't know what's going on, which honestly, they're missing out on an awesome live stream. So I don't feel super bad, but I do a little bit. I kind of want to go see. Ninja says, should I leave? Okay, somebody posted another one. Should everyone leave? This community chat is no more. Oh my god. You guys are such trolls. Oh my god. Uh oh my god, good troll. Who did that troll? Who did that troll? Ninja EK. Ninja. I mean, respect for that. That was a good troll. Oh my gosh. I can't believe people left for it. All right, so I need to fix my formation because Chip was talking about the hole in the front line. Okay, never mind. That might have been for somebody else. I don't think I have a necessarily like a hole up there. So we're back. We need to again kill off this Azul dragon. We don't want what this guy is selling as far as taking out our siege. Looks like everything should be relatively safe otherwise. Their Azul dragon is low, so hopefully he dies before like a hailstorm or anything. I don't even know what skills. Okay, so their dragon is down. We're in good shape now. Again, we're trying to pump up the Avril. However, I think she's just going to charge forwards and die at the wall again. Oh, okay, Badger ran forwards that time. That's nuts. And it looks like... Did Avril die? I lost Avril. Avril's probably dead. And since I have so much stuff going at that top section, I'm going to do the Firestorm on the middle just to kind of get everything down as much as possible. And we still have our siege up. Good, good, good. So Brian said, man, that just ruined my day. Oh, don't worry. We'll do the next one in the video. That way, if you are not in the OGC community chat, you'll be good. Oh, I see. So it's taking so long to actually log in. I gotcha. So even if I post it here, it's still going to take Brian a long time to actually log in. Are you guys having issues with the chat or having to like log in and out of the game a bunch in order to do stuff? Or am I the only one that's like experiencing those issues? Once in a while, the chat will get bugged out, especially with like the dragons. If I have a dragon and I go to like post it in chat, sometimes it will pop up with like 5 of them all put into one chat, and it can be pretty tough at times. But that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one having those issues. Omar said that they memorized the code and do it in 1 second, but failed. So who won that last code? So yeah, if you guys won the last code, please let me know. I'd like to know who won. It really doesn't matter. So somebody got it because the code's expired. But it's kind of cool knowing who got it. All right, so that last attack we lost a bunch of stuff. Hopefully this one's slightly better. Let's get the Bazar's things down on them. I really do like the Avalon heal. It just it really does protect so many of the. Oh, they killed the siege again. They killed the siege. Now I only have 48 siege left. Oh my gosh. My feelings. If I had feelings, I'd be like hurt. So that means since our Jax in the middle, Jax is going to act as a Jax is going to act like a siege when it comes to taking out like those wall troops. Man, what a bummer. More importantly, that's going to hurt my overall siege damage, being down like 1 whole siege engine, and they killed my Avril. My poor Avril. What did my Avril ever do besides a bunch of wall damage? All right, the Fire Mage runs up and the Fire Mage dies. The mages running forwards, they just get targeted by the human archers so fast. It is pretty wild, honestly. So this one, we might have like 1 or 2 swords that died just because we aren't able to kill off the archers fast enough, but that's quite all right. So Chip sent me a formation. Thank you, Mr. Chip. Monica Kim said can't share certain pictures in that new chat. No, the censorship is there. and it's there for great reasons. Brian, okay, so Brian said that they memorized the code first, but somebody else got it. Silent Assassin said, "Why do you not attack with Lich?" I'll show you in a second, Silent Assassin, why I don't do Lich. Um, Lich is pretty tough. So if I went to Lich, what happens is I'll do these attacks, right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'll start getting attacked. So the best defense is good offense in this game. You want to be on the attack. You don't want to be the one being attacked. So what happens is sometimes I'll get attacked. So I think, yeah, Triller's tried me, and then this other person did. Was this today? Yeah, so this was earlier today. So like I got attacked earlier today while I was attacking people. So if I go Lich and I'm not paying attention, I'm not logging out every single time, then I might get hit. So I could have somebody like this come out and attack me, and I'd be off race. So my whole garrison is human, 100%, which is amazing. But if they started attacking me while I was Lich and sieging them, all of a sudden they'd wipe through my garrison. In a matter of like 10-15 minutes, all of my troops would be dead. I'd have a lot of stuff in the hospital. I have tons of troop rush, but I really don't want to spend it in that way. Oh, Tiago got the code? Congratulations, Tiago. That's awesome. I'm glad you got the code. Tiago was asking for the code earlier. So congratulations on the 500 Lunari, Tiago. That means you're guaranteed, don't hold me to that, you are guaranteed to maybe get the skin for the next Lucky Wheel. So that's why I don't like to necessarily switch to it. So Mr. Chip sent me a formation. Ooh, this one has a turtle. All right, all right. I like this. I like this. With a dragon. I don't want to use a dragon, Mr. Chip. All right, and where is... All right, so I need a Grims in here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's got the talk there. He's got the Nora. But oh, okay, I see the Grims. I'm just really slow. All right, let's try this one out. I think I'm going to put this right there and hit save. Save. Okay. All right, let's go try out Chip's formation. Although I'm not going to use the dragon on it because I don't want to use up all my dragon energy. So we're going to pop this right out. Whoa. All right. Trippy. This is wild. All right. So thank you to Mr. Chip for sending us a formation. Let's see if we can do it this way. All right, and where is everything? Although, honestly, I was still like Avril out there just for the siege damage, but let's see how this does. Oh, I see. So there's the swordsman where those towers are so that they just don't hit in the back. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Chip, for this. So, let's do this. Let's try it out. Oh, geez. I feel so lost as far as skills. Although I am going to retreat him. And I'm retreating it just because I don't want to have the turtle die. It's off race. I still lost a catapult. I lost a catapult, Mr. Chip. And taking more damage. I think once we do get through this middle or get through the area, I think we'll be in good shape. But for right now, so it's getting a little dicey. Okay, so now it's just the middle portion. Although they're targeting the Virium quite a bit. So if he gets hit too much, all right, we gotta do an early resurrection just to protect him in case he does get hit more. He's going forward. So Virion is down. All right, so after this fight, I'm going to revert back to the one that I was doing. I think I need to play around with this formation first to get it to work 100% for me, or maybe I totally screwed up on the skills. But yeah, let's revert back to the other. So somebody asked, why not do a mixed garrison? So I'm not going to do a use Gafgar mech health. I gotcha. Very smart, very smart. I'm not going to do a mixed garrison just because I don't think I'm going to be another race for a long time. I really do like humans, so I'm going to keep it all as humans. Is human Garrison better than Lich Garrison? I think both have different pros and cons. I think when it comes to the Garrisons, Lich is almost like a direct counter for the humans. Um, so they're able to do certain things that the humans can't do. And if you're in a war server, everybody say hi to mom. If you are in a war server, it can be really hard to do it as Lich. I mean, as human, just because you're going to get hit so much. What can mirrors show you? I don't know. What is this? My mom's texting me. Say hi to mom. We need to get the skill the skin so I can call my mom. What can mirror show you? Eyeballs! Oh my gosh! She got me. Oh my gosh. So you guys ever wonder where I get my corny jokes from? My mom. My mom. So thank you, mom. All right, let's head back to siege. Let's make sure I got everything. Oh my god, that's too funny. So let's jump in. Uh, I love this. We gotta do this more often, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna go with the formation that I was using, just because it's working for me. I'm gonna play around with the one that Chip was talking about afterwards, because I think that he's onto something. I'm just too slow to get it to work. So for right now, we're doing a bunch of stuff in the middle. We want to take out the dragon again, and we also want to be able to take down this player. So far, so good. Our catapult's doing fine in the middle. It is alive. We're working on taking down everything else. Hopefully, our Avril is still alive. This is amazing. This almost never happens. Avril is still alive. And Fire Mage? Fire Mage is still alive. Ah, because they ran up the battlefield. Good job, ladies. Good job. All right, so now we should be in pretty good shape. Both the Fire Mage and Avril are on the wall, which means that we're going to get a bunch of damage. We got the Firestorm coming out from the Jacks to try and finish off that middle section. That way we can do an early Virion Resurrection. Oh my god, mom jokes. They're kind of like dad jokes, but better. I'm just reading all the comments. That's hilarious. Monica Kim said, I got him. Why so serious? Made all of us smile. We have Justin saying, hello, OGC mom. Why so serious said, try chips way more with Noob Dragon. Oh, I got you. So maybe like maybe like a Affliction Dragon? If you know how to play Siege, play Lich, why Siege with humans and use speed ups in hospital? Why not Lich versus humans and do it in shorter time? So part of the reason, because I am set up to go Lich, is tomorrow morning. I think it's I can tell you exactly how far away it is right now. In 17 hours, I have to go to Clash of Fate, and I'm going to be playing Clash of Fate as humans. So I don't want to I don't want to mess up my troops right now when it comes to Clash of Fate. Oh my gosh, they use you know what? If they did a wall repair, I don't even want to attack them anymore. I'm over it. Let's go find Fabio. Let's try Fabio. Oh, so Chip's saying to train up a dragon with predation. I gotcha. I can't right now. All my stuff's tied up. I can maybe make a level 30 dragon. And Luke is saying because if he gets attacked, his garrison won't have research and get destroyed. Yeah, so it's mostly like I cannot use the hospital now, or I have to train troops for tomorrow's Clash of Fate, which I'm not going to do. Um, it's just not one of the not one of the things that I'm willing to do right now is use the rush for that. it totally works. You can go between the races if you want to, but just Clash of Fate's more important to keep the troops together. I would not normally have to use any speed ups in the hospital at all, unless I make a mistake. In which case, I deserve to have to use that rush, in my opinion. But that's just me. If I make a mistake like that, then that's on me to kind of deal with the consequences of making that mistake. All right, so Fabio is a little bit easier than that other person. I'm not really super worried about actually losing out on the siege as much. Oh, so Chip deleted their research dragon to make a predation dragon per race that he's attacking. I got you, Chip. I need silver swords as well. Yes, I do need silver swords. I don't have any that are alive. I let a bunch of people borrow them, and they're all kind of dead. So I'm going with the gold for right now. It's okay. It's okay. No worries. Yes, we can rush them one at a time for free. I can do that at another point in time. Not right now though. Basically, what we're getting is don't do what I do for siege at all. This is just mostly just for nice chill day to relax and talk with you guys. All right, so we got Fabio. Let's get Fabio again. All right, guys. So I think what I'm going to do, because I do need to fix up the siege stuff, is I think we're going to siege down Fabio, and once Fabio goes to the capital, then I think we'll call it quits. When Fabio goes to the capital, what we're going to do is I am going to give out a VIP code. We will do another code giveaway as soon as Fabio goes to the hospital. So we'll work on that right now, and then after that we'll call it a day. And for coming up later on during the week, I think for tentative plans for right now, tomorrow we'll have the full Clash of Fate replays. We'll also be able to do like the Cliff Note version, or like the best plays from Blood Moon, that compilation on Monday. So we'll maybe have Toby, Chip, Kurd with their replays, maybe Super Bob, whoever else sends it, Strapcorn, as many people as possible in it. Then the other things that we'll do is Tuesday, I believe Tuesday, I'll have the editing done for the next interview, which is with Strapcorn. Actually, I had it. We did it a little bit ago, but I haven't gone around to editing it just because real life's been really way too crazy for me to do anything. So we'll have Strapcorn on Tuesday. Next, I need to find Alberto, do an interview with Mr. Alberto, because I definitely want to get caught up with him and share his thoughts with everything. And then later on in the week, maybe we'll jump more into Prisms. We'll check out the new patch update and everything, and we'll have fun with that. But for right now, we got to finish to this. We started this with Fabio. We gotta work on Fabio quite a bit, and then we have one more code giveaway. And it's either from Taint or Katie. I can't remember who sent it, but it's one of the two. Both of them are fantastic. So if you guys are in the OGC community chat, you guys probably are pretty familiar with Taint and Katie, just because they're super active and they're super helpful. Both of them are amazing community members in the community chat. We're super lucky to have them there and be willing to help us out. For the longest time, guys, in the game, it was really hard for me to find like good information. It's easy to find outdated information, or like how things work once they're no longer super efficient, or like super current. And it took me a long time to like find the people to actually talk to get more up-to-date information, or to get ideas on how to actually test myself out, or test the different ideas out. So with the OGC community chat, honestly, I like it more than the channel, just because it allows people that are like really good at the game to be there and to help out people that are just beginning or want to learn more. And there's nothing wrong with not knowing everything. I do not know everything, which is why Chip is giving me a bunch of help with the siege. Um, I need to go test it all out. I don't want to do the testing with you guys because that would probably get super boring. But we can all learn, and I'm totally down for it because I need to get better as well. And I don't know everything. I know a small little bit, and that little bit I can share with you guys, and then you guys ultimately teach me as well. So it's beautiful how the full circle goes. So the OGC community chat is amazing. If you guys want to be added to the OGC community chat, send a friend request to this account after the live stream and everything. I'll add you into it. The ID number is 295-34919. Again, that's 295-34919. Or take a screenshot of this. It looked like a screenshot, pretty good. Just send this a friend request. I'll add you into the chat after this live stream's over. And yeah, if you're oh no, I lost Fabio. Oh, there he is. If you're a newer player or you have questions, it's a wonderful place to ask questions, get answers, and all that other fun stuff. If you're a super knowledgeable player, like Katie or Taint or Chip or Toby or really anybody, because everybody has something to offer. Feel free to help out people because people will post questions or talk about your experience. If you get super lucky getting a true or a flawless shard thing for the nodes, share it. It's super cool. I love that chat. If I'm doing sieges like I am right now, I usually honestly I start sieging and then I usually hop into chat and say like hey to everyone, just because it's so easy to do so, and sieging for me is really boring. This is probably like one of the things that I look forward to the least in the game, just because it's so repetitive and I don't know, it's just not that thing that really interests me. Some people are really good siegers. It's not my thing. I don't really think I'm good at sieging or PvP or much. I'm just kind of somewhat decent at communicating things, I think. And even that I can use a lot of work on. So, anyways, in the comments we got Patch saying those two guys don't fight. Oh, so they're talking about Kappa. Yeah. So basically, for this Drake, we are going for max rewards. Right now, we're at 10 cities out of 14. Which is really good. We need 4 more big cities. We're going to get 4 more big cities. It's just a matter of time. I have all the potions to do so. The people that we're going up against in Drake, many of them are actually friends. So none of it's personal for Drake itself. It's just playing the game, having fun. I don't really think there's too much like malicious intent in any of it. I don't think anything is personal between like one group of players or another. It's just it's part of the game. Aha, somebody else is hitting Fabio, so we might be able to get more damage out there as well. Just because with 2 people attacking him, he does not have the dragon deployed for us, which honestly is probably going to help him out because I don't know what the Ruby Dragon's actually accomplishing, but that's just me. So we'll be able to do a little bit more wall damage this time. And I'm surprised at how many people are actually tuned in for the live stream, considering it's just sieging. So that means a lot, guys, that you guys would like hop on, stick around. Even though it's not the most beautiful or the most colorful video possible, it's not the most exciting, groundbreaking thing. It's me using a subpar, a not very good siege formation and just... struggling with siege as per usual. So thank you guys for coming in and sticking around. It is fun just to hang out with you guys, to have the chats going. Honestly, this game's all about like you got the PvP, you got the mechanics, you got to get this hero, that hero, but really it's just a giant chat room. If you really think about it and you break it down, the strongest players aren't necessarily the ones with the highest core power, although they'll win in PvP, but the strongest players are the ones that can chat and communicate most efficiently, or effectively to create alliances, to create deals, to do diplomacy. It's so cool. I love this game. So Rosa said that they are not very good at singing as human. I'm not very good at singing for anything. Yeah, Monica Kim said try singing as Lich. I agree. Lich might be easier to sing with. Um, I don't know how their lungs work on like the undead stuff, but it might actually work out pretty well. All right, so this looks like it's the last siege. It is so many spearmen. Holy smokes! All right, so all we need to do is we just gotta get damage down. So the thing with spearmen is they have a really sweet damage mitigation thing at first. Like it will. They have a thing where like for 2 seconds when they take a bunch of damage, all of a sudden they'll just be immune to, or not immune, but they'll take massively reduced damage from a lot of other sources. Oh no, did I get the res off in time? I think I did. I think I did. Uh, so spears are really good to absorb that like burst damage, but as soon as that little burst is over, all of a sudden it's not nearly as good. So Ahmad said, "What is the best defense for humans?" Um, Having a topaz dragon in your garrison, 8 packs of spears in the front. Either go with 6 packs of Templars in the back with the dragon, or go with 3 additional packs in the back. Oh no, who's sad? Ninja's upset that we have no double Virion. Yeah, I'm not gonna do double Virion. That's not my style. All right, so here's one of them. You can go with 8 packs of swords up front. You can probably intermingle some spears if you really need to, depending on who's attacking you. And then a total of 6 archers and your dragon. Ideally, a topaz hero killing dragon. Now, the alternative thing that you can do is you can remove these archers and put in 6 packs of Templars down there as well. As you can see, I have Templars ready and able to go in. The Templars just are not in there yet, just because they aren't awakened yet. I need a couple more days, and then they'll be able to be awakened because of the chakra change that I did. So I really do like it with the Templars there, but with the current threat of the Basilisk attack, I think the Topaz Dragon with a couple additional archers might be really good. The trade-off is the archers will die to one single placement of bat splits. So I don't think that the archers are good overall. I think the Templars are way better. But if your Templars are not awakened, then it's not, they aren't really going to be that good, because a black hole or anything like that's just going to CC them in place. If you want to see this formation, I think I know I showed it earlier, but that this is that formation at work, that same one. So the Templars would have been better, but without having the awakened Templars, I went with archers. The other thing you could do is you could do more swordsmen, and that would be better. Yeah, and Chip's saying with Basilisk, they just die. It is so true. He puts down one bat splits and they're just gone. However, I think the Topaz is really good for the anti Basilisk. All right, so before we wrap up, we have one last code. So are you guys ready for this code? Who's ready for the code? Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to go for the code. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually send it to Mr. Chip, because I don't think Chip's going to turn in the code. That way it's not in the OGC community chat. Anybody that's watching this video can find it on the YouTube and try and do it. So without further ado, let's try this. Are you guys excited? Another code, 500 Lunari, 20 energy potions, 20 mana potions, rare resources. Can we build this up anymore? All right, and the code is sent. All right, so bam, just like that. That's all the codes. So I hope you guys had a wonderful day. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Oh, I didn't show the code. All right, well, I will talk to you guys next time. Have a great day. Chip just got a free code. All right, bye, guys. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that to you. So this code is courtesy of KDG. So thank you to KDG for this code. That means the last one that we did, not this one, but the one before this was from Taint. So this one is from KDG. So thank you, KDG. If you get this code, guys, make sure that you send KDG a thank you, because she deserves it. Let me know in the OGC community chat if you got the code. I hope you get it. If you get these codes in that 500 Lunari, that 500 Lunari guarantees that you might be able to get the next skin scroll out of the next lucky wheel. So before my voice totally disappears and I become mute, just want to say thank you guys to joining us, even though it wasn't like the most exciting live stream ever. Hopefully some questions got answered. Chip helped out a ton. Go Blood Moon. We got Clash of Fate tomorrow, so hopefully we can pull off a win and get a perfect 6-win season. Unfortunately, we are out of the championship. In the description of this video, along with all of the videos, we have a bunch of cool stuff. We have the OGC official Discord, which is actually run by Chip. And you can find Chip's YouTube channel on there as well, along with a bunch of other useful people. There's so much good information on the Discord. I highly recommend going in there. I think there's a Discord tutorial somewhere on my channel, so check that out if you want to know like some really cool tricks to do in the Discord. There's also the OGC merch store. So if you guys want a mug, a sweatshirt, a phone case, anything like that, help my mom out. You guys saw my mom texting me because she's amazing and has the best jokes in the world. Help her out, support the channel. Go get yourself some cool swagger. Guaranteed that you'll be able to get the man or woman of your dreams if you have that swagger. Maybe. The last thing is Patreon. So if you guys want to further support this channel that is not sponsored by anybody, it is sponsored and financially filled through the Patreons and solely the Patreons. So thank you to the Patreons for being there. So if you guys do want to further support the channel, check out the Patreon page. Feel free to sign up if you want to. Otherwise, we will have some cool stuff coming up next week, including Clash of Fate, interview with Strapcore, and a bunch of other stuff. I can't really talk too much faster. Have a great day, guys. Take care.